Wild fishing troubles, snails in the nest killing the bite? Stick it out or switch spots. Read this guide now. Many people love wild fishing precisely for its unpredictability and mystery. You never know what the next cast will bring: a big fish that gets your heart racing, a tiny minnow that tests your patience, a lobster that makes you laugh, or snails that drive you crazy. Wild fishing is always full of surprises, which is why we're so passionate about it. But today, we're tackling a specific challenge: what to do when snails invade your fishing nest, and whether their presence affects the bite. Many anglers have experienced this: the float twitches occasionally, but the bites are weak and uncommitted. You lift the rod, and there's nothing until suddenly, you hook a snail while changing bait. Have you noticed that when snails appear, the fishing often turns slow? Snails are bottom-dwelling creatures that compete with fish for resources. The habitats they prefer aren't always ideal for fish. While grass carp, black carp, can crush snails with their bony throat plates, and carp/crucian carp may nibble at them, most fish avoid areas dominated by snails. Here's why. Environmental disruption: snails stir up sediment as they feed, clouding the water. Their waste releases chemicals that alter water quality, making the area less appealing to fish. Territorial competition: in heavily snail-populated zones, fish often stay away, as the snail's presence signals poor feeding conditions or high competition. Weather indicator: if snails crawl onto the shore, it usually means the weather is humid and stagnant, conditions that reduce oxygen levels in the water, leading to sluggish fish behavior. If your regular nest starts producing snails or shows signs of snail activity, it's a red flag: there are likely fewer fish in the area. In this case, don't hesitate to relocate. Explore new spots to find active fish schools. Inspiration for this article: recently, a fellow angler in my fishing group shared a photo of a snail he'd caught, complaining about poor bites. It reminded me of my own experiences with snail-infested nests, prompting this discussion. I hope this helps you handle similar situations. If snails show up and the bite dies, switch spots. Don't waste time fighting a losing battle. About the author: I'm a fishing-obsessed self-media blogger dedicated to sharing tips and stories from the water. Follow me to swap angling techniques and dive into the highs and lows of wild fishing. Like, save, and subscribe for more updates. Tight lines.